Sakpase. My name is Edgy. In today's video, I want to show you how to use CapCut. CapCut is a free app that you can use to edit your videos. If you're a beginner, this is the perfect video for you. I will show you how to add the text, effects, how to trim your video, the most important thing when it comes to video editing. So let's get into this. To start, click on New Project. You could select any media from your phone. If you want to select pictures from the phone, on the right side, click on Photos, or you could click on Stock Videos to access their stock videos. Once you select your file, click Add. So now I'm just gonna give you a brief overview of what everything is. All the way at the top, your resolution. You have the option for 480, 780, 1080. On the bottom, you could change the frame rate. Usually, I always leave this alone. I never change any of these. On the right side, right by the resolution settings, this is to export your footage. Once you're done editing your video, click here to export the video. When you're editing something, this will be your main canvas where you're going to see your video. Everything that you do will show up here. On the bottom, of course, this will be your timeline. In the bottom of the timeline, these will be your most important options. This is your edit option. When you click on these options, it actually shows you more options. These are different ways you could cut your video. Split it, you could make it go faster, you could add animation. When I go back, it takes me back to the main options. Right after edit, you have audio. Text is just for you to add text to your video. Then your stickers. If you want to make your video look wacky and goofy, you could do so by adding these different options. Other than edit, I would say overlay is your second most important option, because with overlay, you could add other clips to your video. After that, you have effects. It's just for you to add different effects to the video. Filters. You know how Instagram have different filters where you could color correct your images? Well, it's the same thing for this. Format just shows the different sizes of your video. If I click on 16:9, the size change 1:1. You see it show a different size, 4:3, 2:1, 5:8. If you're going to use your video for Instagram have different dimensions, right? They have different size requirements. If you know Instagram's size requirement, you could just choose it from here. Once you click fit, it will go back to its original size. After format, there's canvas. And lastly, adjust. Adjust the video or your footage, adjust the brightness, the contrast, the saturation. We're basically just adding color to your video. One important thing, I should have told you guys this first. Go all the way to the end of your video. CapCut will add like their logo at the end of your video, but don't worry, you could always delete it. Select it. That's it. It doesn't matter what editing software you're using. If you know how to trim, you're going to become a master editor. There are two ways to trim your video. Just click on Edit, click Split. Once you click Split, go ahead and move the video to your desired location. Click Edit again. After that, select Split once again. Once you split the video, click on the middle, then click Delete. Voila, that's it. So if you notice, the video is cut. Now the second way to trim the video is to click Edit once again, click Split, select that white handle, then move it. The way that you know the video is cut is you're gonna notice like a black bar. See, if I zoom in, you'll see that black bar right there. Adding text is very simple. Select text. It's crazy how many different fonts that you can choose. You can also make it bigger. Click on the text, hold it. You could move it to wherever location that you want. On the right side, right by the font, you could change the style of it. These are the different effects you could add to the text. With this option, you could add animation to your text. And by the way, this app excels when it comes to effects and animation. Once you're done having fun, click on the check mark. You see at the bottom, it created a separate layer for it. If you extend it, the text will show out throughout my whole video. Now I can just add the text in the beginning. If I want to do that, all I have to do is just minimize the layer. I could stop it here. Hi. If you want to edit your text again, right? If you want to add more things to your text, just select the layer. Once you select it, at the bottom, you could always edit it. If I want to add effects to it again, just click effects. Whoop, I just deleted. Now, if you did a mistake, right, you're trying to undo it, I forgot to tell you guys, the undo button is right next to the play button. And you also have the redo button right next to the undo button. Remember, I told you adding an overlay is very important, because if you want to add another picture to your video, or if you want to add another clip to your video, you have to know how to do that. Go to the bottom, select overlay. Click add overlay. Let's just say I wanted to select this picture. This is like a picture of me and my daughter. Click add. Voila. Once you add the overlay, it's gonna go under your main video. Timeout. I just want your attention for just 1 second. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I just want to remind you to subscribe, because I have way more videos just like this. And turn on that notification bell so when I have new videos, so you can be notified, okay? So back to the video. To move your overlay, just click on it, select the white handle. Alright, so I added my picture right after the text. You could always make it bigger, regardless if it's a picture or video. Select it. Hi. Alright, so that's how you add an overlay. If you notice, while you're looking at the timeline, everything is compressed. You see those colors at the top? That's actually the text layer. At the top, that circle, that's the overlay layer. To see your text layer, just click on text. As soon as I click on text, it extended. Once I go back, it compresses again, but it's still there. Same thing has my overlay. If I click on overlay, it shows up at the bottom. Click effects, select video effects. These are the different effects that you could choose from. All you have to do is click on that white handle. From there, you could choose any transition or any effects. Once you select these, you will see the previews. This is pretty dope. When you select the video, you could click on filters or you could click on adjust. Let's just start with filters. Go ahead and experiment. Select whichever option that you want. I'll just select the French option. This looks good. If you want to adjust the colors even more, click on adjust. Adjust the contrast. Add a little bit more saturation just to add more colors to it. It created another layer. Whenever you want to edit that layer, just select it like I said. Since I wanted to add the colors throughout the whole video, I'm just going to move the white handle towards the whole video. Select add audio right on the bottom of the timeline. Or you could just select the audio option at the bottom. Click on sounds. CapCut is going to give you the option to select audio from your device, or you could select audio from their software. These are the different audios that they have. If you look in the timeline, you will see the audio. One thing that I noticed, I know you probably noticed it too, the video ended here, but the audio is still going. All you have to do is just select the audio and click split. So once you click split, it's gonna cut the audio, and then click delete. Now my audio ended at the same time as my video. So that's basically the summary of how to use CapCut. These are the basic things that you need to know. Once you're done, just go all the way at the top where you see that check. I know it's hard for you to see it because I have a lot of things at the top of it. Select that arrow all the way at the right side. And once you select it, it will be exporting. Now, if you have any questions for me, you know the motto. Make sure to leave it in the comments below. One question that I have for you: have you used CapCut before? And if so, what is your favorite feature? If you don't want to use CapCut, but you still want to use a free video editor, I created a video not too long ago that goes over how to edit your videos using Canva. Just click on that video right here, and I'll see you later.